Boys and girls, hello. I hope you enjoyed the story, A Tale of Two Beasts. This is our reading response. So June 10th, we'll go at the top. June 10th, My Thinking Paper by Miss J. And you know what? Instead of doing A Tale of Two Beasts, let's just do Two Beasts. We know what we're talking about. Two.
Good idea.
Beasts.
I liked this story.
I love this story because it was a little bit different. You got to see a story through, I think it was a little girl, might have been a little boy, through a child's eyes, talking about the beast. But then we got to see the story from the beast's view, the little animal's view. And that was very different. So when I was reading this story, or when I was listening to this story, I had many connections. And again, I do not want to see you retell the story. We heard the story. I want to know, what did your brain think about when you heard that story? For me, I always loved to go outside and find creatures. I used to love to find butterflies, crickets, even little spiders, caterpillars. And there was this one time I did find a caterpillar and I put it in a jar, and I was very, very proud of myself. I was putting grass in the jar and a stick. I thought I was doing a beautiful home for the caterpillar, and here he is. Okay. Now, boys and girls, it looks like a beautiful home. I thought I was doing a very good thing. And then my mom said, you need to go put the caterpillar back. I said, but look it, it's having a lovely time. I made a beautiful home. Do you think that's what the caterpillar would have thought or would have said if it was
I don't think so, Miss
able to talk? No. You know, little creatures, bugs, they need to be outside. They need to stay outside. I think it's okay to collect them for a while, but then to release them. So that's what I would write about. Maybe your connection was something totally different. Maybe it was about finding small crabs at the beach. We've done that many times. We have to collect them, but we have to put them back out into nature. That's where they belong. Maybe they were in a forest. Maybe you've taken a hike before. Maybe you want to tell us when you've gone out for a walk in a forest. Any connection is great. Anything else, Miss Connection?
No, just when I watched the story and I listened to your connection, it made me think of my connection.
Oh.
And when I was young and lived in Raleigh, North Carolina, my brother and I would go out in the warm evenings and collect lightning bugs, we called them.
Yes.
And it was one of my favorite things to do. So when I read the story, I thought of the lightning bugs perspective, and I thought, I wonder what the lightning bugs were thinking when Andrew and I would run around and collect them in jars and name them and keep them as pets. And my mother told me the same thing. It's time to return them, but we loved watching the lights go on and off in the bugs.
Those are really cool. We do have them in Ontario too.
Oh, do you? Or
yeah.
did?
I once found a caterpillar. I put it into a jar, and then of course I would tell you more about my mom saying, you know, probably not the best idea. Okay.
We can't wait to see, boys and girls. Bye.
Bye.